I'll give Nora this. Every time I think maybe I can give her just a little bit of credit, nope, she manages to just take that victory and be like, no, it's Queen Nora with a capital Q. Right. So let me just get to the legal commentary, which is not much because nothing happened. So after all this panicking, like, oh no, I need to go to California. I must go to face the apocalypse and the beast and the Dark Tony. Nothing happened. Dark Tony's like, I'm not ready yet. We're gonna push it off to another date. I was like, okay. So it's a little anticlimactic, but I don't think Dark Tony honestly being empty. I mean, at this point, some of his videos are getting regularly 50, 100, 150,000 views. So yeah, I mean, before I think people speculated that Tony's just playing around. He doesn't have the resources to even have this big lawsuit. Well, I mean, it's a little weird. He's representing himself apparently, so that's kind of weird. I mean, you'd think he'd have the resources at this point, but no. I mean, he doesn't need to berate Nora. I mean, this is not a massive like money getter for him. He gets way more money doing Charlie Kirk. I'll have a few Charlie Kirk videos too, by the way, to be fair to him. So yeah, this is just him having fun. Now, whether it's as traumatic as Nora says, I have some doubts, but yeah, it's definitely building up. But at least for now, just to get rid of her law video, which yeah, I saw the whole thing. It was pointless. Nora's just crying. Uh, I, I live in fear. I live in fear. Yeah, we don't yet have the legal apocalypse, but it's coming. So we're gonna, I guess, be waiting for both sides to be sharpening their knives. So her latest video is Nora dealing with the indignity of public transportation. Oh, don't worry, she still took the planes. Now you think to yourself, because I'm looking at the map where she is. Now, granted, it would not be easy, it wouldn't be comfortable, but Uber is a thing, guys, right? And I recently gotten into the whole Uber, that kind of system. It's definitely a work in progress. I mean, I've tried just doing the cabs, normal cabs, but that turned out to be frustrating. So yeah, this whole Uber's not going to solve all your problems. It's not. However, why was she asking for so much money? She could have just mapped. I mean, this woman doesn't have a normal job. She could have just mapped out the trip days ahead, days ahead, and been like, okay, it'll be a little rough. Just take a bus to this place, take another bus to this place, take the train to this place, and then get an Uber. It would still be a little costly, no doubt about it, but really, she was just panicking people. I need thousands and thousands of dollars, my friends. I need a plane. I must go to California. I must go there now. And they're like, trains and buses are a thing, right? Now, granted, do I want Nora's really ugly fat ass on a bus and train? Probably not. This would definitely be not a benefit for the people exposed to her. Yeah, I mean, you got that. You got to consider that too. However, I've tried not to be vicious, but I mean, like, I just cannot believe this woman because she's. Uh, I've tried to say like, she's better than Aaron, but it is not by much. It's like one little inch. So Aaron is complaining that lawyers exist. I'm not joking with you. He just did a whole video. I can't believe these lawyers are lawyers. Why are they lawyering? I'm Iranis. I'm King Iranis. And Nora's not much different. She's like laughing and smirking, doing her whole psychopath Joker laugh. I can't believe I'm on a train. What do you mean you can't believe I mean, normal people. I know it shocks her. Like normal people ride trains all the time. Like, who does she think she is? Apparently, like, it's an indignity. I can't believe this, guys. I'm taking the train. I should be with Tom Cruise. I should be there for him now because Nicole's getting a divorce. He's probably crying. Nicole's leaving another man. Perhaps I have another shot. I could have a second chance at love. I should be with my Tom Cruise. I would comfort him and tell him, you are beautiful. Your Sea Org is very beautiful. My Sea Org is very beautiful. But instead, she's riding a train by herself, doing her dumb Joker laughs. And okay. Well, again, for the record, you didn't have to get into a fight with Zero Dark Tony. That was a choice. I know she keeps doing this lying and reframing, like, I need to protect my children. Oh, yeah, she's gotten rid of the videos where she did this stupid car park trilogy or whatever. There were these weird. And by the way, I'm not agreeing with how Dark Tony responded, but you got to admit he was a little clever. So the thing is that Nora, being the brilliant bat zombie she is, and I do this usually for the channel members, but I'll give you guys something for free. So the reason she got fired is he was doing this during her lunchtime, right? It was so easy. I don't know why she wants to do this car video aesthetic. Fine, that's her. A lot of YouTubers do the car aesthetic, whatever. Just rant about Tony after you're off work. But no, Nora being Nora is like, oh God, I'm so angry. I can't contain myself. So, and I'm trying to be fair to her. I'm trying to respect her privacy. Apparently, within the parking lot of her own job, she's like going to start ranting and raving, right? Again, let's be fair. It's obviously her lunchtime. You can do with it what you like. But apparently her employer is like, yeah, this is a little too close to the edge. We're going to have to fire you. Now, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's the right move. Not that Nora thinks different, because when it comes to her enemies, like, yes, get rid of them. Get them fired now. Get rid of them. Do it now. So she's not very consistent. But anyway, yeah, she got fired. She got really angry in retaliation. And from then on, it's just been on between the two. Now, again, I have some doubts that it was traumatic, like her getting fired, because, and granted, she can't get too many jobs now because she's a complete psychopath. However, she can still find work. I mean, the work was not like exactly like, this wasn't exactly rocket science here, guys. She wasn't like an engineer. She wasn't like, I was working with NASA on a very sensitive project, Tony. She got fired from a, fairly basic job. I work some basic jobs. We all have to do that. It's fine. It's fine. No one's judging. But for whatever reason, she turned into a cosmic struggle of good and evil. And, Tony being Tony, he's like, okay, fine. We're just going to keep going back at one another. And now she's like, oh, I'm the victim here. And it's like, no, just don't do the stupid car aesthetic videos, or just do them on your own time. That was a choice, Nora. Just do them on your own time. But he's like, no, I'm Queen Nora. I'm going to do whatever I want. Well, employers are going to get sensitive. Now, I think we should have strong right to free speech. So I don't agree with the firing. I think it's like, whatever, just let her talk. But again, different employers will have different ideas of what is proper communication. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. But I will try to be fair and watch the whole thing, because this is just like a lollapalooza of stupidity. And like I've been saying from the get-go, she's not even real. Like, Nora's still thinking, you're in the gay garage? We're very woke and progressive here. No, not really, because he's like, oh yeah, Free Palestine. Don't spam my chat with Free Palestine. Right, Palestinian children, they're suffering, mass murder. But, this is my chat. Free Palestine all the time, really? They're spamming my chat. That's Queen Nora. She's concerned with her Joker laugh, her sunglasses, and don't spam my chat with Free Palestine. This is still my chat. I'm Queen Nora's. Okay, because that's a threat to her existence. So let's see. A threat to her existence. Zero Dark Tony. Okay, maybe. Just, poking fun at her queer hypocrisy. Oh, deletion. Go away. And now, Free Palestine. If you put the Free Palestine slogan too many times, once again, you're threatening Nora's mental, physical, structural health. That's Nora. What exactly does Nora do? Well, I don't know at this point. It's just the business of Nora being Nora, a really fat, ugly, not even real woke activist, just screaming a lot about, I need more money. I should be with Tom Cruise. Oh God, it's so frustrating with my sunglasses. Why am I not a California star? And that's really the root of the channel, is envy and hatred that I am not the biggest Hollywood star. Right, Nora? I mean, luck is sometimes really brutal. You will probably never be a super famous, super rich Hollywood star. Yep. Them's the breaks. I mean, she has a house. She has cars. Her children are in college. And she has tons of baseball caps. But there she is. She's suffering. She's suffering the indignity of a train. And people shouting Free Palestine too much. I agree with the Free Palestine, but stop doing that. Wow. There we go. The really important people here are not the Palestinian children. No, forget about them. It's Nora. Nora and her sunglasses. Yeah, on the train.